out getting some footage. I know y'all didn't think I wasn't gonna come out on a beautiful day like today. Took a break here between that village down there and my village, which is that way. So check it out. I still follow a lot of the so-called gurus, the people that proclaim to teach you how to grow your channels and grow your platforms and your pages like Instagram and stuff like that. I still follow a lot of them. So occasionally I'll visit their groups, whether they're having like live streams on YouTube or elsewhere. I'll occasionally visit these groups and live streams, right? Just to see what's going on. And I see people in there, they'll ask the question, how come nobody's following me? Like, how come nobody's joining my page? Nobody's subscribing to me? How come they never subscribe to me? And I even ask pleasantly, I provide something and nobody's following my content. Why? Why is that? Well, I never see the so-called gurus, right? I never see them really say exactly what it is that they need to be saying to them. And I know why that is. They don't want to, they don't want to turn away some people, but the real reason is nobody really cares. Nobody really cares about what you're posting. Nobody cares about your little platform and your channels. Nobody cares. That goes for all of us, whether you're on Instagram or Facebook, even on YouTube. Nobody cares. The only time you get people to align with you and join with you is if they are getting something out of what you're doing, whether it be entertainment, like laughs and stuff like that, whether it be an education, you're teaching them something, even arousal in some cases, as unfortunate as that sounds. But unless they're getting something out of what you're putting out, no one cares. Like seriously, unfortunately, that's just how it works. Most people just aren't going to be following people randomly just to be following them, even if you ask. People want something from you no matter who you are. They want you to be providing something for them. If you're not doing that, like otherwise, like people just don't give a fuck. So hopefully the wind isn't disturbing my audio, but unfortunately I had to learn this the hard way several times. The first being in the beginning when I first started my content creating journey. Like I really had it in my mind. I didn't know any better, just like anybody else. You don't know any better until you find out. But I really had it in my mind that all I had to do was start a YouTube channel. I just had to start one and start putting shit on there. And people would just start climbing aboard. I would get all kinds of subscribers and I would make friends with all the bigger YouTubers. We would all become buddies and just do YouTube content together. Oh my God, realization discovered with the quickness. It just does not work that way at all. And one of the things people keep trying to point out is how some people can just start a channel and start putting stuff on there. Those are outliers. Like you have to become one with that fact. Those are outliers. That's not going to work for everybody. Those are exceptions to the rule. They're not the rule. They're exceptions to the rule. The second time I had to learn this was, I think during my second year when I thought things were smooth sailing. I had a little bit of growth, and I thought this was it. Like, oh, they're wrong. It doesn't take a long time to get your stuff going. I'm here, I've arrived. Again, had to learn the hard way that it just doesn't work like that. During that time, I guess I was providing something for a bunch of other people. The YouTube algorithm was kind of participating in my favor at the time, and I experienced a little bit of growth, which was thoroughly enjoyed and pleasantly accepted by me. So the last time I had to learn this was very recent, and it was at the earlier part of 2021, February, March, April, on to what seems like the summer. Yeah, I guess on into the summer of 2021, where I had my largest growth, my biggest jump on YouTube to date. And again, I let my guard down and I thought that this was it. I thought I was quote unquote here, wherever here is. But again, came to a halt, slowed down. You know why? Because nobody really cares. Yes, you reached a few more people, but according to the analytics, I reached millions of people, millions, and only amassed about 5 digits worth of people to hop on board to my content. And when I say I reached millions of people, I'm obviously talking about the impressions that my channel had and how many eyes actually saw my channel on YouTube, whether or not they clicked on the video. I'm talking about impressions. It is such a beautiful day. So yeah, listen, man, I know it sounds cold and mean, but maybe keep that in mind if you want to start one of these journeys and throughout your journey, because it might save you a little bit of feelings being hurt and frustration. Just keep it in the forefront of your mind that nobody really cares about any of our stuff until they do.